Dear Father, Mother God, we thank you for allowing us to be channels of light, love, and healing. We ask that all energies that flow through me and Maria today be grounded in Mother Earth, for she, in fact, is the living healer. We call on our guides and our angels to speak through us now. Thank you, Mother, Father, God, all that is. Hi, Maria. Glad you're feeling better.
Oh, God,
we're,
yes.
we're all overworked, okay? And this is the hardest worker in the bunch.
Oh, God.
And
We
so,
all do.
yeah. So anyway, one of the things we wanted to talk about, I was trying to get Vicky, one of our readers, just came back from Egypt. I was trying to get her to tell us about pyramids, but she didn't want to. So we're going to tell you about the pyramids. But we got some amazing things. Rarely do I see a crystal pyramid this big, because they're really hard to do. Okay, they have to start with such a big chunk, you know. So they're really hard to do. So you rarely ever see them. So we just really lucked out this time, didn't we, Maria?
Yes, you did.
Oh
And
my
you got
God.
different kinds, which is
Different
so
kind.
wonderful.
This is what do we call this?
It's what they call rose quartz, but it's a different name for it, Anita. I cannot think of it.
No, I can't
now.
either.
Me either. But it's from a rose quartz family because you see a little bit the pinkish in it. So have rose quartz properties, really. It's all about loving you, even if they call different. It's specular something.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but my
Yeah.
brain is stuck
No, I
today.
can't think of it either.
Yeah, but there's a name for it.
Yeah.
And it's all about loving you, loving a relationship with other, honoring yourself. That's what it is. When you have pyramids,
It's
stones,
very pretty. It reminds me of the red rocks because
Yeah,
it's got
very
a lot
much.
of red in it, like the red rocks, and
Like us.
it's really pretty.
And we have smaller ones too, as you could see, different sizes. But when you have a pyramid, the energy is four-dimensional because it's not polished like a round stone or a heart. It's all going to the points. So you're drawing so much more energy than if you got from just regular heart or polished stone. That's why lots of times people come and say, do you have pyramids? Do you have pyramids? And it's hard to get them. So when you brought this, I says, my goodness, look at these guys. This one, it's the blue
That's the only one.
onyx, blue onyx. It's unbelievable.
That's-
Most
that's the
people
only-
know, yes.
The only pyramid of blue onyx.
No, we have couple little ones. We only have a handful of these, not
Right.
many, but we do.
Right.
The big one, only one like this.
Right.
Has the property like a black onyx. It's very grounding, very protective. Lots of these stones we look in here, it's very grounding and also protects you from high five energy. Like here, you have a Shanghai, you have a black onyx, also in pyramid. Look at this. I have not seen a black onyx pyramid in ages, Anita. It's so beautiful. And then you have the Om symbol on top of all they grafted. Connection to the universe.
This is sacred geometry.
Yes.
That's all what it's about. It's about geometry. If you visit our center, you know we have a big pyramid
Sure.
outside. We used to have a crystal on top, but somebody decided it was their crystal and took it. But anyway, but because the energy,
Yes, it's coming from
yeah. I mean, the Egyptians knew what they were doing. They,
Of course.
you know, when they built those pyramids, they were for teaching. You know, they did a lot of teachings in there. They weren't just graves.
No.
No,
People
no,
think
no.
they just look pretty. No, there was a symbol for it. Then you have malachite. Malachite is such a wonderful for your heart chakra. Also for equilibrium. When people having problem, when you're driving those windy lines and you says, oh my gosh, I'm gonna fall off the cliff. This is wonderful because it keeps you grounded and subsided feeling that you're gonna fall out of the mountains. I know myself because I feel, you're never gonna put me on roller coaster because I would kill somebody. Because I have that feeling, so I know what it feels like. So I keep a malachite in my car and helps me when I'm going through this really deep rainy road. Then we have a goldstone. Goldstone has lots of copper. Copper is very conducive for health. Why people who have lots of money building house with the copper pipes?
Oh yeah.
Because it's clean, you don't get corrosion, it's very good for your health when the water runs, and that's what is little sparkling, you see a lot of copper. Tiger, wonderful stone.
Tiger eye.
Yeah, it's balancing of your own self-consciousness, self-assurance, balancing also. And of course, clear quartz. Clear quartz, it's like the mass stone. When people come here always, I never had any crystal. Where should I start? I always say start with clear quartz, then you add, because clear quartz magnifies the property of the other stones. So if I add malachite, it's going to magnify more of malachite stone in my life. If I get onyx, they will do the onyx. Also, it's clarity, focus. When people cannot focus, they can make choices or decisions because they're stuck. They're stuck right here, and their ego constantly going back and forth, and they cannot make a decision. I see sometimes people, and the first thing when they look in something, I said, do you have a hard time to make choices in everything else? Yes, I said, you need a clear quartz. Because a lot of people do that. They don't know how to make choice.
No.
Never forget I had a husband and wife. He was rolling his eyes. She was looking the same pendants, this way and that way and this way, and then walk away, came back. He's rolling like this. So I said to him, I said, is she like this no matter what she, but he says, and she goes like that too, and he goes like that. And I knew I could do that. I said, you know what? I would build the house, moved in, and a car, and I would be done. And she started laughing because it was true. When people cannot make decision, because not making decision, you're making decision, but doesn't mean it's the right one. It's also, it's empowered but from your heart. You subsidize the ego. When you empower more within, then you can function a little bit differently. Here you have the inclusion rubble of a red stone. It could be garnet, could be red calcite, because Mother Nature creates rocks the way Mother Nature wants to create. A lot of them have beautiful rainbows. Also, you can program. Believe it or not, what we have here, quartz, could never work. Every computer have a chip of clear quartz, otherwise computer could never work.
Right.
So if you want to manifest something in your life, bring to fruition, you could sit down, you have 4-dimension energy, and kind of allow the stone helps you. It's like gaze into it and allow what would you like to manifest in your life.
And these are beautiful to
Oh
gaze
my
into.
goodness.
There's so
Oh.
much going on here, rainbows and all kinds of stuff. It's just, they're just beautiful. And this one is also onyx.
Yeah, it's the green onyx, which is your heart chakra, and also has property like a black onyx, because onyx has the same property, grounding, protection. But green represents your heart, to open more to your heart, so you can function from within here instead of from your head. Mm-hmm. We have such a beautiful selection, medium size, large size. These guys, we only have maybe 6, Anita. When I went over there, maybe 2 like this, 1 big, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Couple of this.
Like I said, it takes a lot to do this. It takes a lot of patience. It takes a lot of talent to be able to get the points correctly. They have to be of a certain...
whatever the tools are, they
Yeah.
have to measure, they
Yeah.
have to,
Yeah.
so that each side is properly aligned. And the Shanghai here is very good for the hi-fi energies, because we're on a cell phone's computer, and it's not good for us. We create illnesses, and we don't even know where they're coming from.
Right.
So that's a wonderful to have.
Shungite. You don't
Yeah.
see very much shungite.
No.
It comes, where does it come from? Somewhere?
Russia.
Yeah,
Shungai was
Russia.
discovered maybe 8 years ago in Russia.
Right,
Mhm.
right.
And we all only have the little ones. We don't have the big ones.
Yeah, yeah.
So guys,
Anyway.
this is the pyramid time.
Yeah, this is the pyramid capital of Sedona also.
Yes.
I guarantee you nobody has all these pyramids.
No. No, because I go and sometimes looking at the stores and I don't see it.
Yeah, yeah, no. I'm really surprised that we even
That
found
you
these.
found
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
yes.
yeah. So, anyway, this is President's Weekend. Okay, so it's if you're patriotic, which I am. I'm very patriotic.
So is me.
And so is
Oh, my
Maria.
goodness.
And so have a wonderful, happy President's Weekend. I see the traffic's already coming, Maria. So be prepared.
yes, yes, we
We're
will.
going to be busy. And so have a great weekend, and we'll be back next week with some more of our fabulous finds.